second year B.Ed student. Hi everyone, I am Janice Bangay, a second year B.Ed student. For today's lesson, let's talk about the school can counteract the weaknesses of the Filipino character. Chap- Chapter 4, Using Strengths to Counteract Weaknesses. The weaknesses of the Filipino character, as cited in the report, are follow: extreme family-centeredness, extreme personalism, lack of discipline, passivity and lack of initiative, colonial mentality, kanya-kanya syndrome, talangka mentality, lack of self-analysis and self-reflection, emphasis on form rather than substance. The weaknesses of the extreme family-centeredness, excessive concern for family means using one's office and power to promote family interests and thus functionalism, patronage, political dynasty, and protection of erring family members. So, for example, it is a family in a political, so that is a called a political dynasty. It results in a lack of concern for the common good and acts as a block to national consciousness. Extreme personalism cannot separate objective tasks from emotional involvement. Because of this, Filipino is uncomfortable with rules and regulation with standard procedures. He uses personal contacts and gives preference to family and friends in hearing services and even voting. Extreme personalism leads to the graft and corruption evident in Philippine society. So they can use a family and friends to support his, to win the political. So it is use emotional involvement. Lack of discipline. A casual attitude toward time and space manifested in lack of precision and compulsiveness. In poor time management and procrastination, aversion to following procedures strictly result in lack of standardization and equality control. Impatience result in shortcuts, palusot, negas kagan. Lack of discipline often result to inefficient work system. The violation of rules and a casual work ethic lacking following through. So, so discipline is one of the powerful words in our life, and discipline means doing work orderly according to the rules and regulation, being punctual and regular. So, discipline word contains so much value in our life, and it is important, can be seen anywhere and everywhere. Passivity and lack of initiative. Writing to be told what to do, reliance on others, complacency, lack of sense of urgency. There is high tolerance and inefficiency, poor service, and even violation of one basic rights. So, passivity and lack of initiative. So, do not wait for the command of your boss. Make your own initiative and to be patient and matiisin. To easily resign to his fate. Filipino is easily oppressed and exploited. Colonial mentality, lack of patriotism or of an active awareness, appreciation and love of the Philippines, and an actual preference on things foreign. So, colonial mentality patronize our own product and love our culture, nature, and beautiful spots. So, be proud to be a Filipino. Kanya-kanya syndrome sa langka mentality. So, done by chismis, intriga, constructive criticism, it is evident in the personal ambition that is completely insensitive to the common good. You are not doing your work properly because you are focusing only to yourself. You should work faithfully for the good of others. Example, the lack of sense of service among the people in the government. So the result in the dumpling of the cooperative and community spirit and dumpling upon others' right. Lack of self-analysis and self-reflection. The tendency to be superficial and somewhat flighty. In the depths of serious personal and social problems, there is lack of analysis or reflection, and instead satisfaction with superficial explanations and solutions. So, lack of self analysis. This is the character of a person that he need to reflect it herself in order to enlighten for the solution of the problem. Emphasis on form rather than substance. This lack of analysis and emphasis on form is reinforced by an educational system that is more from substances. Values education in school. Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose value and competencies enables them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningful to building the nation. So, value education in school are being taught in order to strengthen their faith in God, more discipline, can compete their potential and contribute to building the nation. So, it has a core values, maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. This can be an uphill battle for Philippine schools to realize this, considering the number 1, extreme family centeredness, number 2, extreme personalism, number 3, lack of discipline, number 4, passivity and lack of initiative, number 5, colonial mentality, Number 6, kanya-kanya syndrome. Number 7, lack of self-analysis and self-reflection. And number 8, emphasis on forma.